Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. And welcome in Ultimate Toby and Metallo Mirko. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're all doing fantastic. And good evening. Yes. Been a while. Thought I'd chime in and check out what you do. Well, welcome in, welcome in. You are more than welcome to chime in anytime. How are you guys doing today? Today I have been playing around with a little program that is going to do something for camera. So I'm still learning how it's working, and just playing around at the moment. I see you go the VTuber route with the adorable cat. Yes, but all right. I'll spoil. I'll give a little bit of a spoiler. Kitty cat over here. We'll be going on vacation soon. Kitty cat's been working quite hard. Kitty needs a break. But yeah, it's a cute kitty. I enjoy the freedom that VTuber type streaming gives me. So yeah, I enjoy using the kitty. I don't always use the kitty, but yeah, I've been doing it now for a good couple of months. I think it's time for it to take a vacation. How am I? I'm doing very, very well, thank you. Healthy and happy and just well, being me. Cannot wait for the rain. And apparently temperatures are gonna drop soon. Maybe we'll see. The weather is pretty strange. They can say there might be snow tomorrow, and then next thing you know, they say nope. So we'll see. Toby, you're gonna have to come back to see that. That I will not spoil. So, yeah, you're gonna have to come back and visit again to see. What I will say is this is the last stream for now, not forever, but for now, that Kitty is gonna be in. So this week is the last week. Today is the last stream. And then Kitty will be officially on vacation. I wouldn't throw that out of the ring just yet. But let's just say I don't just stick to one thing all the time. I am looking at like a little anime character, one of those free ones that you get in the Steam workshop. I've been looking at one of those, and to add to my little avatar collection. And then one day, depending on how I feel, maybe I feel more kitty and cute and I'll do with kitty, or or I feel more, I don't know, whimsical, and I'll go with the anime, or I go the surprise route. But yeah, I don't currently have an anime avatar. So yeah, it's not gonna be anime. Oh yeah, it will definitely be family friendly. Absolutely. There's no doubt about it. Since this is, after all, a family friendly channel. Yeah, I've seen those. The ones you are referring to. They're not my cup of tea. Really, they're not. I mean, sure, they might enjoy using them, but yeah, not me. No, my avatar, my character will have. She will be decent, very, very decent. Depends on the content, must fit. Agreed, definitely. And since this is family friendly, it's gonna be a family friendly anime avatar. So, anime and avatar. Say that 5 times fast. That's a tongue twister right there. I was so busy getting all the other things ready that I forgot to bring me a glass of water. Oh well. Oh no. Anime avatar, anime avatar. I just got to the second one and I'm already tongue-tied. Easy. Yeah, when you type it, it's easy, definitely. But try saying it, it's a little different. So yeah, I think we will end the music right here. I think it works quite well. Well timed, I suppose, I guess I shall say. Yeah, and I'll also be posting an announcement in Discord. Also posted on Twitch. As long as I don't forget. I'll try remember. Hydrate. Ah, no! Oh, then I have to leave the computer. Then I have to go and get me a glass of water. Give you the be right back screen. I'll go get me some. I mean, a person cannot be dehydrated when solving mysteries, after all. Get it now before you have to get it later. Yeah, true. Makes sense. Makes sense. You have plenty MCW claws to spend. How long have you been lurking? How many points do you have? How many claws? How many claws do you have? I'm curious now. 620. You just joined? You don't know why? Actually, you've been around a few times, so yeah. Yes, from previous. Because you have stopped by and I have seen you lurk a while back. So, yeah. Yeah, you. That's how no one would have previous occasion. I think last time was something about Star Trek and outfits. IIRC. Hmm. I. Yeah, I don't know anything about the outfits. I can't remember. A long time ago in the internet age, maybe a year or even two. Yeah, that could be. It could be if it's Star Trek. Yeah, could definitely have been a year or so ago, or more, even. You say? All right. Let me quickly go onto the BRB screen and go get me that water. So BRB. Alrighty. IRB. IRB for back. Here we go. Hey, I'll wait for Toby to when he's back. Sip of water that he. You're back too. Oh my goodness. Wow, it's like we planned it. well, well, I couldn't have planned it any better. But welcome back. Welcome back. And thank you for that reading. It's all paid off and planned. Ah. yeah. All paid and yep, absolutely. I'm taking another sip just for extra measure. Alrighty. So how has you? Hope you've been well. What is the plan? The plan is to. You're good as always? Awesome. Well, the plan for now, after our little chat or whatever, I'm gonna do a quick little prayer and then we're going to go and solve the mystery. Phantom I remember playing this game years ago, and I think I got stuck somewhere before halfway point, and I couldn't get past it for some reason. Also, I forgot the story. Oh my word. So yeah, that's the plan. Quick prayer, and then we're gonna do some investigating of the Phantom of Venice. But I'm very glad that you. It's good to be good. You didn't know I pray? Oh, I thought you knew. Wait, yeah, well, last time you visited was a long time ago, so yeah. Well, now you know. It's just a quick prayer. And if you have something that you would like me to pray for, I would definitely to. Either here or in private, that up to you. Yeah, prayer requests are welcome. I should probably write that down some on my about page. But yeah, I do pray. Alrighty. Well, I am then going to do. Okay. Not be a believer, but take what you can get. I am content with health, family, content. There we go. I read that the wrong way. You're content with family, for your family. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do a quick prayer then, and we shall to the game. Alrighty. Thank you, Lord, for this beautiful day with. Thank you for family. Thank you for always carrying us through difficult times, making us strong in order to endure. Thank you for always being with us, sending help through friends, family, and community. Lord, I pray that you everyone that joins us, join me today, and bless everyone that watches the VOD is with me. Lord, I pray, keep your hand of healing over everybody that is here with me today. Give them strength. Those who are currently struggling with health issues, bless them with. Give them strength in both them and their support. Friends, any nurses and doctors. Lord, I pray that keep Toby and his family and to keep them safe and healthy, O Lord. I pray that you bring peace to those areas and in those areas find themselves in dangerous and warlike. Keep your hand of safety. Amen. Alrighty, let's go! You are welcome. Alrighty. Yeah, I only have one. One day I would like to get the others. I think they look so fun and interesting. I had a look at some of these, and some of their stories just look so fun. Press the play button. Whoops. Things have been moved around. What? Okay, hold on. Things keep getting moved around. Alright, hold on. Oh my word. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me a minute. My goodness. Let me. Here we can switch that off. Captures. Capture by. Okay, it's not working. Oh wait, it is working. Okay, gonna be a weird one, guys. I'm sorry. Oh man, and here I thought okay, I have like screen capture and I have
2 hours later.
2 hours later, yes, indeed. I thought, well, if the screen capture doesn't work, I can always go with game capture and that should be fine. Yeah, apparently not. So,
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my Center of Operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
alright, you're done talking. Okay. What resolution is that? 240p? I don't know, maybe? Could be. I'm not exactly sure. It was so small. Until you dragged it larger. Yeah. Yeah, that's possible. But I wanna see. I'm gonna I'm gonna be messing around now. By the seams of it. I'll close that. Open this. And I wanna see looks like. Okay, my stream delay is a little bit long on my tab. Let's wait for this catch on. Okay, it seems to want to stay square. What? No cam today? Hello, Raven Wolfbane. Welcome in, welcome. I think it is, yes, if I remember correctly, it's a click and point adventure. Or point. I turned things around today. She's turned VTuber. YouTuber? I call it avatar. Okay? Okay? Right. This program, this game just moves everything like half a screen up. And so half of my program, half of OBS is hidden. Virtual tuber, someone who uses virtual avatars instead of their own face. Yes, but in my case it's not permanent. It depends on how I feel. And okay, so it should be fine. Not that I can see what's happening. Yes, but I don't know why it moves everything up, but okay. How be you, Raven? Welcome. At least I still can see the chat. At least it's not moved up that far. It's all about fun, really. For me, at least. I like to do it sometimes, just for the fun of it. Oh yeah, shy people. This will be. This is the way they groove, I guess. Is with the avatar. All right, let's check out how to be a detective. Of course, we need to know how to do the job, right? You finally fixed up your Discord the way you wanted. That is awesome to hear. Okay, what's new?
As always, your mission is to solve the mystery by stepping into my shoes and deciding my every move. In this game, you can use the phone in my room to call Ned Nickerson. He's my boyfriend, as well as Prudence Rutherford, the person who got me involved in this case.
Okay. And then the sound cuts out. Alright, so we should read for ourselves. Okay. Another thing. Times during this game, your cursor will show up as a green arrow. When it does, this means there's something in the scene you should be looking for. But when you find it, this cursor is not going to turn red like magnifying glass does. Okay. Moving around.
To get from one place to another in the game, just move your cursor around on the screen and click when an arrow pointing in the direction you want to go appears. An arrow pointing forward allows you to go forward, while a back arrow allows you to step back. Sometimes up and down arrows are available too. Give it a try. Find the forward arrow and check out Mr. Woogle Woggle. He's my teddy bear. When you want to turn around, move your cursor to the bottom of the screen until it turns into an arrow that looks like a U-turn or back arrow, and click.
A U-turn or back arrow. Okay. It didn't give me a U-turn, but it gave me a back arrow. But yeah, I'm super happy for you, Raven.
I always use my magnifying glass to scan my surroundings for clues. When it turns red, I know I'm onto something. When your magnifying glass turns into a question mark, you can talk to someone. When it becomes a hand, you can use it to open and close things, pick up objects, and move things around. To see how this works, move your mouse over this scene until the magnifying glass turns red. Then click to zoom in.
Oh, you just joined my Discord? Oh, thank you. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Where will it turn red? Ah,
See how the magnifying glass turned into a hand when you rolled it over the key? That means you can pick it up.
ooh.
When you click on an object with the hand cursor, that object gets added to your inventory. To see what's in your inventory, just click on the inventory icon at the bottom of the screen. To use an item that's in your inventory, just click on it. In fact, try clicking on the key.
Okay.
See how the cursor turned into the item you clicked on? Use the key to click on the lock on my suitcase, and you'll see how good I've gotten at packing.
Ah, yes.
To return an object to your inventory,
Ah,
just
Toby
click
is
on the
part of the
inventory
GG
icon,
Discord.
then click on the Open Inventory box, and the object will go back into storage. You can close your inventory by clicking on the square in the upper right-hand corner, by clicking on the inventory icon, or by clicking on another icon. I keep reminders to myself in my journal. Click on the notebook icon at the bottom left of the screen, and you'll see what I mean. I try to keep my notes tidy by putting them into categories. Just click on a category, and you'll see all the entries on that topic I've made up to that point in the game. Click on the clipboard icon, and if you're a junior detective, you'll see a list of what I need to do. Organized person that I am, once I've done something, I check it off.
So yes, here's a welcome to the GG Discord. Thank you for joining the Discord, Raven. I am part of the inventory by now, pretty much since inception. Later. Yeah, you've been hanging out in the inventory for quite a while. You've made friends with all the other inventory items. Okay, finding clues, inventory. Did I just go that? The boomers of the server. Yeah.
To see what's in your inventory, just click on the inventory icon at the bottom of the screen.
Okay, I think
To
I've
use
seen
an item
this.
that's in your inventory, just click on it. In fact, try clicking on the key.
Yeah, we've done this. Sorry, guys.
See how the cursor turned into the item you clicked on? Use the key to click on the lock on my suitcase, and
Come
you'll
on,
see
let's
how
get.
good I've gotten at packing.
Come on! I didn't mean to
return an
do
object
all
to
of
your
this nonsense
inventory,
again.
Just click on the inventory icon, then click on the Open
Ah!
Inventory box, and the object will go back into storage. You can close your inventory by clicking on the square in the upper right-hand corner, by clicking on the inventory icon, or by clicking on another icon. I keep reminders to myself in my journal. Click on the notebook icon at the bottom left of the screen, and you'll see what I...
Oops. Sorry. I clicked off the screen.
I try to keep my notes tidy by putting them into categories.
Oh man,
Just click on
it
a
pauses.
category, and you'll see all the entries on that topic I've made up to that point in the game. Click on the clipboard icon, and if you're a junior detective, you'll see a list of what I need to do. Organized person that I am, once I've done something, I check it off.
Good for you. Alright. Alright, so finding clues in inventory was about... I think it was... in the same thing? I don't know. I also just posted my recipe link in your food channel. Ah, cool, thank you. Yeah, you do the food thing, yeah. Chef, if I'm correct. But yeah, thank you. We'll check that out.
I keep reminders to myself in my journal. Click on the notebook
Oh,
icon at the bottom left of the screen, and you'll see what I mean. I try to keep my notes tidy by putting them into categories.
Oh my word.
Just click on a category.
Okay, so
and
I
you'll
went
see
through
all the
3
entries on
things
that topic I've made up to that point in the game.
in
Click
one
on the
go.
clipboard icon, and if you're a junior detective, you'll see a list of what I need to do.
Come on.
Organized person that I am, once I've done something.
Okay, there we go. Finally, thank you. Alright. Talking to people.
Questioning suspects is something all detectives need to know how to do. In the game, to get people to talk to you, all you have to do is click on them.
Okay. I'm glad that she gets cut out here because it's overwhelming when she just your rambles on. Alright.
Let's say I've clicked on Mr. Woogle Woggle here. Our conversation will appear in the text box with his words in yellow and my responses in blue. Click on a response and see what your suspect says next. If there are a lot of words in the text box, use the scroll bar to move the text up and down so you can read along. Excuse me, giant human person, but you seem to be pretty nosy, especially for someone who hardly even has a nose. I mean, compared to mine.
They really make sure you understand the game, huh? Yeah, and you know what? It wasn't enough for me back when I first played the game. Can you believe it? Okay, but in my defense, I was new to the genre, and there was a lot of stuff that was going on around me, so yeah. Yeah, that's definitely also a possibility that I just zoned out. Maybe all the dialogues and stuff may have been a little overwhelming, or there may have been a puzzle or a riddle or something that was maybe difficult. That would throw me off, but we'll see. We'll see. Now that I'm a little older and have played other mystery games, maybe this time I'll be able to, you know, keep at it, and not just like fall off the wagon. Excuse me, Mr. Woogle Woggle, but I'm not nosy. I'm just very curious. Now, you think so? Usually people only call me nosy when they're hiding something. You seem to be pretty gabby, especially for someone who doesn't even have a mouth. Let's go with that one.
And you seem to be pretty gabby, especially for someone who doesn't even have a mouth.
Alright. Miscellaneous.
Before you can start playing, you need to decide whether to play as a junior or senior detective. If you choose junior detective, you'll get more hints than you will if you're a senior detective, and the puzzles will be a little easier. When you're ready to start playing, just click on the plane tickets and hang on to your hat.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna go with junior. Because my memory of this game it was not the easiest and it was quite confusing. I might do another playthrough, but on the senior detective, but I will wait a good while before I do that. I'll allow that for now. Even though that is one that's been unallowed, but I will allow that. No, you spelled it correctly. There we go. Term permitted. Alright. Oh, what is this book she did say? Scrapbook. Case 1, I wonder if this isn't like previous cases. Oh, I haven't done any of those, so I'm not gonna worry about that. You like the rustic style of the game? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this game in particular. Hold on, let me get the case. Alright, this one was released in what looks like 2008. I think, yeah. Yep. Ah. Yeah. So apparently the Phantom of Venice is game number 18 in the list. Because I have the CD copy, CD-ROM. Looks old school, like late 80s. Off by half a decade. Yeah, well, there was still a lot of 90s influence, well into 2000s. So yeah. '90s, not '80s. Thousands gave us the best games. Oh yeah. I Seems like there is like secret passages for getting into the game. The mouse doesn't always want to come back. Okay, so those are notes for previous games or cases.
Oh shoot, the bulb burned out.
She scared the lights out of me. Oh my word. I click on this thing not expecting there to be a button, and then I click right on that thing, and then she starts speaking immediately. We're not even playing yet, we already have a jump scare. Not that this game is scary, but that sudden speech was beautiful. Well timed. Okay, Italian dictionary. Okay, so I went into my inventory. Case file.
Thanks to Prudence Rutherford, the wealthy socialite whose necklace I helped recover while solving that scarlet hand case a while back, I'm on my way to Venice, Italy. Apparently, someone there has been dressing up in a mask and cape and stealing valuable pieces of art. The news media call him the Phantom, not only because of the way he dresses, but because he leaves behind so few clues. Prudence, who loves Venice and belongs to an organization dedicated to preserving the city's art, is outraged the thief hasn't been caught yet. So she talked someone she knows at the GDIF, the Italian version of our FBI, into having me help the police in their investigation. She arranged for me to stay in Venice in the palazzo she used to own, which now belongs to a well-to-do widow named Margherita Faubourg. Beyond that, all I know for sure is that I'll be working undercover, and as soon as I arrive, the police will send me something that will lead me to my assignment. What it will be, I have no idea. But am I excited? Oh, see!
Okay. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Faubourg isn't quite the Italian name. No, but I think she may be someone who's retired in Italy. BRB. Food arrived. Nice! What are you having? Tell me what you're having when you get back. That is not available. That's available. Not available. Voice volume. Text volume. Music volume. Windowed. I do not know. Let's see what window does. Okay. That is very small. Okay, let's do full screen 2. Ah, full screen 2 is much better. Now I just need to adjust again. Much better. There we go. And now my whole shuffled screen thing is no longer a problem too. It's all fixed! Yay! Yoo-hoo! Okay. Okay. Let us continue then. Ah, and now everything is not so stretched out for me also. Good stuff. But now everything looks a little bit smaller. I don't know what I actually want. Do I want it stretched or do I want it like normal? I don't know now. Ew. Okay. Junior detective. Since let's just call this my official first playthrough. How many stars is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 11, 12. One also has 12. I thought this one would have more. But okay. Who am I to complain? Oh, we're in a tunnel. This looks ominous. Not gonna lie. Oh no!
Let me out of here! Hey! Open the door!
Oops.
Oh no! Well, Nancy, things are not looking good. What the heck happened? This case started out so well. I mean, what could be better than waking up in Venice, Italy?
So we have two mysteries. The Phantom and how we ended up there. Okay, so we can't go side to side. Can go. Oh! So there's the door. There is a bed. Here is another bed. A little strange how it's all laid out. There's a dresser. Coat rack and another cabinet. Another door. Okay, interesting.
I can't go to bed. I've got too much to do.
Okay. Um, let's check out our to-do list. Give Prudence Rutherford a call so she'll know we got to Venice okay. Take a good look around the room. Staying in CA? Okay, I'm first gonna look around. Mama und Papa. Yes, please, if you don't mind. Because I can understand some, but I'm not sure if what I understand is correct. So I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, what are you having for dinner? Or lunch? Mother and father. Venice is beautiful as always. I enjoy the carnival, but I haven't bought a costume. I want to dress up as a cat. Loving greeting. Oh, McDonald's. Nice. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I got the part about costume, but I wasn't quite sure if the person was going to buy the costume or haven't. I don't know. Was the amount of German I know is enough to be dangerous. Yeah, I didn't think I'd come in handy. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Because I think part of what I struggled with was that I didn't understand many of the things in this game because of the language. Well, here's another one for you. Technically, she said mommy and daddy. Okay. Yeah, this one is. I think there might be some clues in these. So I like the fact that they make it so big that you can read easily. Okay. Greetings from Venice. So I take it that's that part. Say that correctly? The weather is beautiful. Think of you. I found a car. Okay, car is like since it's in Italy, it would be like a house to stay in. You and Frederica stay overnight here. Some typos like one instead of when. No idea. So yeah, car is like I said, since this is Italy, there would be like a house to stay in, or something to that effect. Okay, here's another one. This one's in English. Yay! Venice is so beautiful this time of year. Hilda, I found some lovely mosaics picked up from a friend. I'll send them your way once I find some time. Yay, I can eat! Thank you very much for your help there. Thank you also very much. I seriously clicked on OBS by okay. I take it this is Helena? Must be okay. Okay, nothing else there.
That's my roommate's stuff. Mine's on the other side of the room.
Ah, okay. This is the roommate's side. An interactive guide to Venice. We might need that. Table of contents. How Venice was built. Major sites. Gelato. Commedia dell'arte. Carnevale. Common Italian terms and phrases. Okay, that's a lot of reading. Do you think that might be necessary to know? Major sites? Okay, so there's more pages. Cool. Maybe I should read all of these. Okay, so we'll just keep going. How Venice was built, major sites. Alright, so let's get to know the place without even going outside the door just yet. Maybe hold on to it if you may come in handy depending on context. Yeah, it'll probably just stay on that desk. It doesn't want to go into my inventory. Okay, we don't really need to do that. Common knowledge at this point, I think. Major sites, the Grand Canal. Water buses. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Gondolas and water taxis. The activity on the canal itself is almost as fascinating as the grand and often colorful palazzos or palaces on its shores. Shores? What shores? There are no shores. This might be good to know, I guess, due to the art and stuff. Because a lot of art has a lot of history, so there might be some links back to this book, maybe? So hopefully it doesn't disappear at any point in the game, because I'm not reading much at the moment. Dog's place? Oh, palace. There. There we go. Yeah, the first dog, or doge, I don't know how you say that. Museo Horror. Museum with wonderful displays of medieval and Renaissance art and artifacts. While on the other side of the Grand Canal is the Gallery dell'Accademia. Extensive collection of Venetian art through ages is truly spectacular. Okay, so yeah, there might definitely be some back, even if it's just to learn about galleries. Gelato. Oh yeah, it's that funky ice cream type ice cream that isn't quite ice cream. You always say Doge? Ah. Yeah, same here, because I'm not exactly sure how that's said. Gelato. No visit to Italy would be complete without at least one visit to a gelato shop. Contrary to popular belief, the Italian ice cream known as gelato did not get its name because it contains gelatin. Rather, it comes from an Italian word which means frozen. Ah. Gelato, however, is usually flavored with fresh fruit and contains less butterfat. Ice cream. So yeah, I was right. It's an ice cream, but it's not exactly quite ice cream. A little different. And less air. Okay. Must be kept in a special freezer? Okay. Commedia dell'arte. Now you wanna eat it? It does look and sound delicious, I'm not gonna lie. I do have ice cream. So maybe I might just indulge myself later on my break. That if I have a break. I don't know. We'll see. From the 15th century through the 18th century, a form of improvisational theatre known as commedia dell'arte thrived in Italy and influenced theatre throughout Europe. A commedia dell'arte troupe consisted of 10 people, 7 men and 3 women. Like other Renaissance theatre troupes, they traveled from town to town performing plays. But unlike other troupes, they did not simply act out memorized lines. Rather, everything they said was improvised, made up on the spot. You know what? That would be so interesting. Because that means even though the story and the title is the same, it's not gonna be the same performance and the same words. So it'll be unique every single time. That sounds so fun. That sounds so fun. They did not, however, make up the story as they went along. No, that's what I. Even though the words might be different and it may make it different, the story will still be at its core the same. The troupe would work from an outline which describes the basic plot broken into acts. As the commedia dell'arte genre evolved, so did some of the characters the performers created to bring their scenarios to life. Have a different spin on the same plot every time. Yeah, which may provide a different perspective. Exactly. And I think that's fascinating. And that's not something you see at all. I haven't seen a performance like this ever, in any form or manner. So I would love to see performances like this. Don't know if there are any people that do stuff like that, at least in modern times. Because I mean, it was in the 15th and 18th century. Plural. These stock characters always dressed and acted the same way and used the same props from one play to the masks the actors wore also helped their audience recognize stock characters. A black mask with a long nose meant an actor was portraying the vicious, physically deformed, crafty man known as Pulcinella, while an actor wearing a mask with bushy eyebrows and a heavily furrowed brow was playing Pantalone, whose greed and naivety often set the plot in. So compelling were these characterizations that Shakespeare and later Molière employed them to varying degrees in comedies. Interesting. In Venice, Carnevale, also spelled Carnivale or Carnavale, is a winter celebration which lasts for several weeks. The season goes from the 12th day of Christmas January 6th to Shrove Tuesday, day before Ash Wednesday, which marks the beginning of Lent. Like Mardi Gras. Fat Tuesday, celebration for which New Orleans is famous. Costumes and merrymaking. Women sometimes wear a black oval mask called a beretta, which covers the entire face. But because the person wearing a beretta must hold the mask in clamping a button between her teeth, a mask that's seldom worn by modern-day travelers. After eating 2 burgers, you can already feel your blood clotting. That's wild. Common Italian terms and phrases. Rosso, red. Bianco, white. Nero, black. Grey. Giallo, that does sound like yellow. Blue. Verde, green. Cane, gatto. Topo. Topo is a rat. Fiori, flower. Rete, wall. Size door. Banco. Tradicio. Statua. Albero is a tree. Fontana. Interesting. Reminds me of Inglorious Margheriti. Yeah. Yeah. Sotto. I take it that means underneath. Or under. Sopra is on top. Alla destra di is to the right. Alla sinistra di is left, I think. Pietro is behind. Ella is inside. Vicino? Distance? Or short distance? Lontano is long distance? I have no idea. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, there's the book. It'll probably stay there for the duration of the game.
Let's see, what should I wear?
This is pretty comprehensive. You can actually learn something. Yeah! Yeah, no, they did a lot of work when they made this game. Super smile. Face. Have we brushed our teeth yet today? Right, looks like there's nothing for us. Hey, there's our teddy bear. Sunglasses. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, let's put on some sunglasses. Why not? Learning Italian. Yeah, but I'm guessing, and I don't even know if I'm guessing correctly half the time. Yeah, let's put on those shoes instead. That looks a little bit better. Let's go with that. Do we want a hat? Nah. Nah, I think we're fine like that. Yeah, I think so too. It matches better. Alright. Nothing here. Oh yeah, let's see our to-do list. Take a good look around the room I'm staying in at the car. See, car. So it's like a guest house or house or something. Something to that effect.
Did that.
Alright, give Prudence Rutherford a call so I got to Venice. I always like to around before actually doing the thing. You have a very good pronunciation. Why, thank you. Colorization of the room is very, let's say it can be understood. True. Okay, so what is the number for this guy? This person? Do we have the number for this person? Okay, no, that's not it. Wait, let me see that again. No, there's definitely not a number here. I'm just gonna press a random number. Yeah, I think this was one of the parts that I kinda got lost in. They want me to remember that? I'm Italian, so yes, yes. So was I correct in any of my guesses? Like the behind stuff and the distances and stuff? I don't know. I'm gonna write this down because I'm not going to be able to memorize that. Alright, Prudence Rutherford. Call your BF. Prudence is not my BF, but I'm not going. It's not on my to-do list, so I'm not going to call my BF. So he's gonna have to be on the back burner for now. Yeah. No, I know. That is my BF, but he's gonna have to stay on the back burner for now until he gets onto my to-do list. Alright, Very, very long number. Oh my goodness. Is 011 the USA? If I'm not mistaken, that is correct. 011 is for connect with. If I'm not mistaken. Because I looked it up not too long ago. I remember correctly that number. Okay, well, I'm gonna write down both these numbers because I will not be able to memorize this. And now, after 2 burgers and fries and a dark chocolate cocoa muffin, oh my goodness. You'll die in your sleep. I want a dark chocolate cocoa muffin right now. You are so evil, sir. Making me miss out on good food there. Where's mine? You should order me some. Good thing I'm doing it in pencil. I order you some via Uber Eats. 523 5 3 7. Okay. Right, now that I've got that quote unquote memorized. Okay. Wait. Observations. The Italian police said that all contact with me would be discreet, i.e., highly secretive. So I'm going to have to keep my eyes open. I have to remember to call Ned. He needs to do some research at the hospital. So I arranged for him to stay with Joe Hardy. Frank Snowcamp. Okay, don't know what that is. I hope everything's working out okay. So, alright, I might have to call Ned as well. At some point. Ah, see? Hey. 7, 8, 5, 5, 7, 2, 9.
Hello, Margarita. What is it now?
Hello, Miss Rutherford. This is...
I know who this is. It says so right on my phone. But if you're calling because yet another thingamajiggy has supposed to woozy wats it there in the casa, you might as well hang up right now. The Canis Coast is yours, and much as it torments me to see her maimed by all your penny-pinching posturing, I'll not give you one more cent for repairs, not a one!
But this isn't Margarita. It's Nancy Drew.
Nonsense! If you were Nancy Drew, my phone would say Nancy Drew, but it doesn't. It says Margarita Faubourg just as clear as day, and my phone is never, ever wrong about such things. It's a true miracle of modern science.
It says Margarita Faubourg because I'm calling from the Canis Costa. It's not really a miracle, Miss Rutherford. It's just caller ID.
Enough, Margarita! I insist you drop this silly ruse right now! And whatever have you done with that wonderful Italian accent of yours? I dare say it was your most charming feature. Now you sound like a common American teenager. Would you stop waving your arms like that? It's enormous! really must go. My assistant appears to be having some sort of conniption. Say again? Really? Oh.
Yeah, she does.
Nancy?
Yes, Miss Rutherford, it's me, Nancy Drew. You asked me to call you when I got to Venice and was all...
Sorry, this is simply too disconcerting to have this call ID screen on my phone say you're Margarita and to have you say you're Nancy. Is there nothing can be done? This is intolerable. Ah. My assistant covered the display with kerchief. A clean one, I hope. So, how goes the case? Captain Brassica said he was going to send you a parcel. Has it arrived?
Actually, I'm not sure. I haven't checked yet.
You really must get to work, Nancy. As the chairwoman of the Society for the Protection and Renovation of Venetian Antiquities and Culture, I am outraged at these thefts of Venice's most cherished treasures. I talked you up quite a bit, you know. Both the GDIF and the local gendarmerie are expecting great things from you.
Yeah.
As am I. No one wants this phantom scoundrel captured more than I do.
I'm flattered, Miss Rutherford, and I'll do my best. But it's not like I'm a superhero or anything. Like I told you, I just like solving mysteries.
Just see that you solve this one in a timely fashion, dear. We leave on a cruise in 2 weeks, and I shan't be able to enjoy a second of it until I know all those stolen works of art have been recovered.
I'll let you get back to whatever it is you're doing.
As it happens, I'm writing my memoirs. They shall be called The Principles of Prudence. Unfortunately, this has necessitated my hiring an assistant. You really must stop thinking bad thoughts about Ginger. Yes, you are. Just look how she's shaking. The other day, poor Ginger mistook the shapeless lump of leather my assistant called her purse for a doggy toy and ripped it to shreds. She's still a bit perturbed. Although, believe you me, Ginger did her a massive favor. Anyway, if you ever cannot reach me, it means we are hard at work. Bonne chance.
Bonne chance. Oh my word. Oh, that woman is crazy.
Did that.
Alright, okay, so shall we call Ned now or must we wait? Call Ned? Alright. Let's call Ned. Neddy boy! How can you remember the number from your mind? It's because I wrote it down.
Hi, this is Ned. I can't answer the phone right now, so either leave me a message or just call me back. Bye.
I'll call back when I have more to report.
Yeah, I kind of thought so because it's not on the to-do list. Oh, yeah, paper is magic. All right. Let's go out here for a bit. This looks interesting. So this is the neighborhood. Right, there's not much to really see, I guess. Oh, I keep forgetting it turns. Okay, so there's 2 more doors. Alright, still nothing. Which door should I go with? What's this? Yeah, well, come on. Nah, we'll save later. in this day and age uses pen and paper? I also use pen and paper to write notes when I play. It's so handy, right? Let's see, is this door open? Ooh, it's the bathroom.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. You just had a burger. Go, 2 burgers. Was one of them cheese, perhaps? Okay. That was the bathroom. Double cheese. Oh! How dare you? How dare you, sir? Ooh, chocolates. Enjoy, Nancy. I'm so jealous. Oh my word. You eat them all? What? Oh wow. That's... Oh, hello, sir. Let's first have a look around. A notebook. Alright, we'll come back to this later. That's a lot of stuff. I just see now that it's... Yeah, I know. We'll come back to it later. A lot. Yeah, that is a lot of German. Alright, let's speak to this guy.
Hello, you must be the American Margarita mentioned. I'm Colin Baxter.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Hello,
If you're
Colin.
looking for Margarita, she's up on the Altana, the rooftop garden.
What are you doing? Don't mind me asking?
What are you doing, if you don't mind my asking?
Right now, I'm restoring this 14th century mosaic, which means, without getting overly technical, I'm cleaning the tesserae that remain in place, repairing those that have been damaged, and replacing those that are missing with new ones custom crafted to match.
You kind of lost me at tesserae. But we'll skip that. We'll pretend we know what he just spoke about.
Is Margarita paying you to do this?
She is indeed. As little as possible, of course, but just between you and me, I do this for free. I became fascinated with art in general and mosaics in particular when I was at Oxford. Oxford University. That's where I'm from, actually. Oxford, England.
Ah.
At least that's where I was born. I live here now and intend to do so for a very long while. Although I say that with no small amount of guilt.
Why do you feel guilty?
People like me and Helena are the reason true Venetians are slowly going extinct. We foreigners come to Venice, fall in love with her, and wind up staying. High demand for food and housing results in high prices, which in many cases means the people who were born here have to leave because they can no longer afford to live here. If I could be granted one wish, it would be to have been born here. That way I would feel entitled to live here, and I would know how to speak Italian.
You don't speak Italian?
Much as it shames me to admit it, no. Languages don't come easily to me. And since I am able to do what I do without knowing Italian, you know, I have some slides of various tesserae. Not only are they enormously informative, but they're also quite beautiful. Would you like to see them?
Alright, are we gonna see them or are we gonna skip it? I must say, this guy, he's got a passion for these kinds of things. Sure, alrighty, well, let's have a look then.
Sure.
Marvelous. Here we go. Has all the radiance of a sapphire.
Cool.
Outstanding color.
Okay.
Wonderful jade color.
I must say that is a lovely green.
Lovely shade of scarlet.
True. My, such an eloquent,
Wonderful
enthusiastic
jade
bloke.
color.
Yeah, he is enthusiastic.
The very definition of beauty.
If you say so, friend. If you say so.
Now that's what I call violet.
That is a pretty violet. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, divine. Absolutely divine.
Reminds me of blood.
It's like it was painted by the sun.
Maybe.
Look how the light plays off of it.
Hmm.
Now that's what I call violet.
More violet.
Magnificent shade of blue.
Is that blue? Looks more like turquoise to me.
Lovely shade of scarlet.
Alright, I think we've seen these. Awesome! Teal. Ah. Isn't that the same? It's very similar, aren't they? Teal and the other one. It is, yeah. Cool. Alright, awesome. I think I've seen enough. Is teal blue or green? I don't know. It's the blue-green. Shall we say awesome, or I think we've seen enough? Because I don't know, awesome gives way to more possibilities. Say awesome, he may ramble some more.
Awesome.
I adore this shade of crimson.
Oh no!
Such a delicate hue.
He told you where he's from without asking. Anna, right? This guy's so
Magnificent
easy.
Shade of blue. Such a delicate hue.
And that is pretty delicate.
What a luscious shade of lilac.
Yep, that's lilac.
Can't get any more indigo than that.
Yeah, that's quite dark.
The artistry involved in this one is incredible.
Really? I don't see any art. I see cracks.
Lovely shade of scarlet.
More
Has all
red.
the radiance of a sapphire.
Yeah. This guy is very passionate
Lovely
about
shade
his
of scarlet.
tiles. That's for sure.
Looks like it was carved from amethyst.
Marvelous.
Look at that. It couldn't be more perfect.
This guy.
This one could have been plucked off a lemon tree.
This guy's hilarious.
This one takes my breath away.
Breathe.
Blue never looked so exquisite.
Oh, is it blue?
If you like indigo, this one's for you.
Oh, he hasn't used Marvelous, has he?
Almost looks like an emerald, doesn't it?
Yep. Emerald.
Incredible. Just incredible.
No, he hasn't yet.
Outstanding color.
Are we gonna stay until he does? Or are we gonna run for it?
Phenomenal color.
That's brown, I think?
I adore this shade of crimson.
No, that's orange, friend.
Now that's what I call indigo.
How many?
What a luscious shade of lilac.
He has used every superlative in the book except
Outstanding
Marvelous.
color.
Alright, very cool. Or I should probably get going. I'm gonna let you choose again, Toby. This guy is very, very passionate about his tiles. Maybe get going, we've seen it all. Yeah, I think so too. We're not so in tune with all the subtle nuances in the tiles.
I should probably get going.
Very well.
Very well.
I thought I had at long last found a kindred spirit. Someone who shared my passion for beauty, for art, but you apparently are like everyone else, interested only in what something is worth instead of what it offers the soul.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
please, I'd stay, but I really do need to be somewhere. Believe me, I think what you're doing is fascinating, and you obviously really know your stuff. In fact, that figurine in front of you, I've been dying to ask you about it. It's exquisite.
What, this statuette? Yes, it is exquisite. It's an example of late Etruscan bronze work, no doubt cast some 2200 years ago.
Yeah, he was.
I'm not sure how Margarita came to own it, but she's very fortunate. It's almost impossible to find bronzetti of this quality outside a museum. You see, after they conquered the Etruscans, the ancient Romans melted down thousands upon thousands of statues like this just so they could make coins.
Interesting. Shoot, I wish I had time to hear more.
No, you go on. We can talk more later. Oh, a parcel was just delivered for you. It's by the door.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't know. And he got his knickers in a twist. Yeah. He was quite harsh. I mean, come on. Ah. He almost seemed heartbroken too, but I mean, that was harsh, man. We did stay for 2 rounds of tile inspection. Pretty sure I allowed that term before. Anyway. Right, so there is a package at the door. Which door? This door? Just come out of that door. Okay, this one's locked. Alright, so this door maybe?
Oh!
Whoops!
Shoot, I'm sorry. Here, I'll get those.
You must be my newly arrived roommate. I'm Helena Berg.
I'm Nancy Drew. Sorry for all the commotion when I came in last night. My plane got in 3 hours late.
No need to worry about waking me up. I can sleep through almost anything. But I'm sure you have things to do and places to
Oh,
go.
the
so
German
come and keep-
lady!
Oh, by the way,
This
there's
is
a
hello.
parcel for you in the entryway. Ciao.
By the entryway, okay. Where is the entryway? Mrs. Welcome in, hello! Okay, a newspaper. Has the phantom struck again? Chalice of Saint Gervas stolen from convent. There we go. I read anvil, but it's arvel. Falls from 8-story building. Goodness. City Council's Initiative 65 defeated. Interesting. Right. Very German accent. Yeah, I know, right? Like, she reminds me of Claudia. I kind of miss her. Haven't seen her in a while. I think you need to put the volume of the game a little louder. Okay. A little bit more. Okay, it's about on par with my microphone. If it's still a little, if it's still too low, then I'll do. All right, let's read our article. Nuns at the convent of Saint Gervas woke this morning to discover that the legendary, I merely read that legendary. Okay. And they discovered that the legendary jewel-encrusted chalice of the saint, after which their convent was named, was missing. Police report that sometime between midnight and 5 a.m., someone broke into the underground chamber in which the chalice was kept, unlocked its glass display, and made off with the ancient relic, which is estimated to be worth at least 50,000 euros. I don't know. No one is talking. Okay. Well, when we get to somebody that's talking, you let me know. Because the ambient sound is very delicate. You think the Tessera guy is the Phantom? I don't know. Seems so obsessed with you. You know, he's definitely a suspect. Definitely is. At least in my opinion, everybody's a suspect until proven innocent. How are you, Lucis? I hope you're doing well. Okay, according to head mother's sister Lucille, the thief managed to breach the state-of-the-art security system which guarded the chalice without harming any of the Coven's residents or damaging any property. Wow, this guy's a pro. For that, we are very grateful. But the chalice is precious to us for reasons that have nothing to do with money. We beseech the thief who stole it from us so gracefully to return it in the same way. Oh my goodness. You're good? Awesome. Striking swiftly and silently and leaving no clues behind, signatures of the burglar popularly known as the Phantom. Police, however, say it's too early to attribute the theft of the chalice to the mysterious masked figure who has been glimpsed before and after the thefts of other valuable objects. It doesn't matter if it's the same guy or not, said Venice Commissioner Antonio Denardo. We're going to catch him. Allegedly removed from the grave of martyred Saint Gervas almost 1800 years ago, the chalice is solid gold and encrusted with jewels. Most notable are the patterns of rubies and emeralds, which form the letter G one side and P on the other. According to legend, the chalice was originally made of tin and was shared with Gervas and his twin brother Protas. I don't know if I'm saying these names correctly. I'm probably butchering them, in which case apologies. Upon its removal from Gervas's grave, the tin cup was miraculously transformed into the chalice. Interesting. Does look pretty neat. Banca del Oro. Miss Nancy Drew. Preso Casa Nascosta. Please find enclosed your bank card for Banca del Oro. You will find a convenient automatic teller machine in the Piazza San Marco. Please visit there immediately so that we may activate your account. Alrighty, so I take it this is the package. Oh, okay, this is where I am. So this is the map. Well, we'll go back. Credit. Credit for some cash. Yeah. Right. In there. Yes. Up. Let's see. To-do list. See what's in the parcel that's waiting for entrance to the car.
All done.
Believe I did that, yes. Talk some more to Helena Berg. After all, she's my roommate. Okay, we'll go talk to her some more. Oh, there she is.
Hello, Nancy, right? So, how do you like Venice?
Well, I think Nancy quite enjoyed the place, so we'll go with. Oh, it's incredible. So.
Oh, it's incredible.
I think Venice is the most fascinating city in the world. Its history, its art, its
Awesome.
layout, everything about it is so rich and so beautiful, and there's so much about human ingenuity. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, it's probably as loud as I am now when they talk. Have you ever thought about living here?
Have you ever thought about living here?
I have indeed. In fact, every time I come here, I make an effort to meet new people. Having friends is very important to me, you see? But I don't want to move here until I can afford my own palazzo. So, until that day, I shall have to content myself with staying here wherever I can and as often as I can.
He veers into French accent here and there. Yeah, it's probably because she travels a lot. Maybe she goes to France, I mean, every once in a while. So, I know if you visit certain places enough times, it can have some influence on your own accent. Ooh, she wants a palace. Yes, she does. What do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living?
I'm a journalist. Right now, I live in Hamburg because that's where the offices of Your Event magazine are. I do most of my writing for them. But I know far more about Venice than I do about Hamburg. In fact, I know more about Venice than most Venetians do. I know where the best souvenir stands are, the nicest glass shops. Here, I'll make you a list of the cheapest cafes.
No, that's okay. You don't need to do that.
You don't want to know where the cheapest cafes are? Are you sure you're American?
I'm just not into touristy things, that's all.
I see.
Oh, but you could tell me what your very favorite spot in Venice is. I'd love to know that.
Oh, well, let me think. That would have to be Campo San Paolo. There's something, I don't know, something very avant-garde about it that's quite charming.
I want to ask her both these questions, but I know that the questions change. Not sure. Which one should I ask her? I'm not gonna leave her alone just yet. Ask her about Colin. Alright.
Do you talk to Colin Baxter very much?
I try to talk to him, but he's so focused on his work. Having a decent conversation with him is virtually impossible. Once, out of politeness, I feigned an interest in what he was doing, and the next thing I knew,
He was showing you his Tesserae slides.
yes, they went on and on and on. It was nightmarish. I felt like a seabird that had landed in an oil slick and couldn't fly away. The only way I could escape was to confess that I found the slides less than fascinating, which hurt his feelings terribly, I'm afraid, but it couldn't be helped.
Okay, so she had the same experience that we did. Alright. Yeah, same happened to me. So you don't know much about him. I'm gonna go with you don't know much about him. Because at least he's consistent. Yeah, he is.
So you don't know much about him?
I know nothing about him at all. Actually, that's not quite true.
Ah,
Once, while he was working, his cell phone rang. He immediately left the room to take the call, but as he was leaving, he picked up by saying, "This is Justin." Not Colin. Justin.
oh. Ooh. Now there's something going here. The plot thickens. Yeah. Okay. Are you sure? He's using a fake name? Which one should I go for? Are you sure? Let's go with that one.
Are you sure?
Positive. Don't forget, getting the facts right is how I make my living.
True. Alright, so what do you think about all this Phantom Thief stuff?
So, what do you think about all this Phantom Thief stuff?
I probably shouldn't say this, but I think it's great. A caped figure darting down walkways beside moonlit canals, melting mist-like into the shadows, escaping not with stolen money, but stolen art. It's all just so wonderfully Venetian.
Okay, I don't think she condones it, but I do think she finds it, quite, entertaining. I suppose, especially from her point of view, being a, writer. Have you written about it? Yeah, I think that's a good question.
Have you written about it?
I'm working on a piece for your Welt, yes? I tried to tell them I was here on holiday, but when they agreed to pay half my expenses in addition to my normal fee, how could I refuse? Besides, as far as crime sprees go, this one is rather refreshing. Il Fantasma hasn't physically hurt anyone, and has some very interesting ideas when it comes to what's worth stealing. In fact, it's altogether possible this phantom could turn out to be a woman. Whew! That would be a story I'd write for free.
You have some sympathies for the Phantom? Can't deny. Sympathies? We don't even know what he's actually stealing. You know, the actual items, except for that goblet. What's that thing? Anyway, that jewel encrusted thing. Empathy. Yeah. But still, how can you empathize if you don't know what he steals, and therefore deduct from that what his possible motive could be? It has style. Woofy is having a lot of fun with this game. Yeah! Definitely having a lot more fun than I did when I tried to play this game many years ago. Many years ago I tried to play this game and I just got lost, and I got stuck. I think I managed to get past this point and maybe another point, but I didn't get very far. Yeah, I didn't even make it to halfway. It has style. Yeah. Okay, so this, if it was a woman, she would write the story for free. Have you dug up anything juicy for your story on this Phantom Thief person?
So, have you dug up anything juicy for your story on
Let's
this
see.
Phantom Thief person?
This case is so huge, the police are swamped. Apparently, they've got people coming in from all over the world to help track down leads. My contacts at the police station are too busy to give me the time of day, let alone a juicy tip. However, one of my non-police sources just told me something very interesting.
Ooh.
He said the word on the street is that the next thing the thief steals is going to be a person.
He's going to kidnap someone?
A very wealthy someone. At least, that's a rumor.
Okay. Yeah, so a person is a little bit different than an art piece. Talking about plots that thicken.
I should get going.
It's been a pleasure. Pretty locket.
Thank you. My boyfriend gave it to me.
Boyfriend. You do have it all, don't you, Nancy Drew?
Check.
Go to the automated teller machine at the Piazza San Marco and activate my account. Piazza San Marco. Help me remember that, guys. Okay, that's San Rocco. Where is this place? There it is. Wait, I need to go from place to place? That's interesting. You think Colin is going to kidnap his boss? Holberg chick? I don't know. I don't know, but that could be something. Although I don't. Yeah, well, it's possible. Okay, so. Okay, Banca del Oro. So. Ah, there it is. Hello.
I need a card.
I need a card. Of course you do. Welcome, Nancy Drew. Important. All information below is confidential. Use discretion when discussing this case with anyone other than contact Sophia. Alright. Instructions. Case instructions assignment. What ATM is that? Oh, the 007 kind, I think. But Nancy Drew edition. After you read this, you will be provided with a pair of binoculars and a PDA. Using the binoculars, you watch Antonio Fango, a suspect in recent thefts attributed to the Phantom. See crime dossier. The window of his office in the Argonne building, Campo Ferrari, can be clearly seen from the rooftop of Ca Nascosta. See photo above. Argonne. Okay, there. The Argonne building. The surveillance team at the entrance to the Argonne building will page you via the PDA whenever Fango enters. An audio signal will alert you to his arrival. Light on the PDA will remain on as long as he is in the building. Any suspicious or unusual activities reported immediately. Okay. Press the call button on the PDA keypad to reach your contact, Detective Sofia Leporace. Or, not sure how to say that name. Anyway, we'll keep to Sofia. Background on Antonio Demetrius Fango. Born in Genoa, June 1, 1962. kicked out of Politecnito Tesla for cheating in December 1903. Moved to Venice from Milan in March 2006. Custom designs and installs communication and entertainment systems for homes and businesses through Sonitrico. Oh, Sonitrico. That was the name of his company, I guess. He is its sole employee. Huh. I would say that is kind of suspicious. After the theft of the Doge sword, Venice police received a tip that Fango may have been involved. Wiretaps and surveillance of his business and apartment have revealed nothing out of the ordinary. His contact with people is limited. About once a week, he buys an assortment of chocolates. Rarely eats out, often takes long, random, unaccompanied walks, has no criminal record. That's the PA. That is our binocular. Okay, so it looks like we saw the crime dossier as well. Alright, that's it. Great. Done, I guess. But yeah, that was quite the ATM experience. Okay.
Did that.
Read everything I'm supposed to at the ATM.
All done.
Wait for the police to page me on the PDA they gave me. Then head up to the roof of the palace where I'm staying and start watching Antonio Fango through binocular. Okay, well in that case I'm going to explore a little bit.
Ma come mai a Venezia ci sono tutti questi uccelli?
Non lo so, ci sono tanti turisti che...
That might come in handy later, I guess.
Ma perché ai veneziani piacciono gli uccelli?
Boh, non so, ma piacciono ai turisti.
Ho capito, grazie.
This kiosk could come in handy if I ever need any reference books.
Yeah, there's nothing here at the moment, I don't... Hey? Oh? Sassy detective. How did they know? Poll results. The verdict on what makes a case truly irresistible. What's in her bag? Amateur detectives and the sleuthy gadgets they won't leave home without. This is so cool! Should I take this? How locks work. Locks can be an obstacle to any investigation. How do they work and what's the best way to bypass? That is a really good quality picture for such an old game. Not only to investigation. Exclusive Q&A with Canada's hottest new girl sleuth. Goodness. €5. How do I deselect it? It looks like that is... oh, hello, there's another one. Eurovelt. Ah! Okay, something about gevangenis. It's being caught. Last minute. Come on. Hold on. That way. Ooh, this will definitely come in handy. Okay, I don't even know how much money I have. Oh, there it is. Vacation in Austria, minute. Still in jail, last minute birthday purchases. Ah. Okay. Oh, now I see. Geburtsdag. Okay. Close, it's similar to geboorte. Geburt. Day in the life of postman. Briefdrager. Oh, and Venetian crime ring busted. Okay. Oh, okay, that would be this headline. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna take this as well. Spending all my money. I think last time I played the game, it was all these like really rusty cogwheels of memory from way back then is really struggling to turn. But if I remember correctly, I ran into the problem with a lock and I couldn't get past it. This might come in handy.
Mia sorella ha avuto un figlio ieri, lo sapevi Giuseppe? No? No? Pesa 30 kg.
How long is that ago? Oh,
Non sapevo fosse
È grosso,
incinta.
grosso.
it's probably 15 years now, or even longer. It's quite a long time ago. Yeah, indeed. Ancient history for the internet. Oh yeah. Right. We are back at the
Oddio,
car.
devo andare alla stazione. Sai dov'è la stazione, Vania?
Penso sia qui vicino, ma non ne sono sicura.
Giuseppe, tu che sei del luogo.
Sì, la stazione, però bisogna andare in taxi, è un po' lontano.
That's my pager. Antonio Bongo is in his office. Time to go to work.
Alright. We need to go up to the roof. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Lock, then you need a key. But if you don't have a key, you need to pick the lock. Ah, man. Where is the roof of this joint? Okay, Alright, head up to the roof of the place where I'm staying. Alright, let's... Okay, so the light there. Let's go! Ooh, picking things, I see. Alright, there is Argo.
Nancy, you are up. Come talk to me. Buongiorno.
Oish!
And again, welcome to Carnascosta. I see you finally decided to get up.
Actually I've been up for a while. I was starting to think you were still in bed. Okay, now I'll tell her I've been up for a while.
Actually, I've been up for a while.
Good for you. I got up, showered, and came straight up here.
Ah,
If
sunbathing.
it's daytime and it's sunny, no matter the time of year, this is where you will find me.
Ah.
They say the sun gives you wrinkles and worse. And that may be true, but it also makes you tan. To me, to be tan is good. Your accommodations, they are to your liking?
Shall I say the room is wonderful, or the room is more quaint than I thought it would be? And yes, I believe the room is very red. I take it option 2 then. oh, you'd say wonderful. Okay, alright, let's go with wonderful.
Oh, yes, the room is wonderful.
You do not mind having a roommate?
Not at all. We'll be the easy... Yeah, not offending her. Wow, she sounded sarcastic. Yeah. I think that's just the way she talks. I don't think she is sarcastic, but yeah. But we'll go with not at all. We'll be the laid-back, easygoing detective on this one.
Not at all.
Ah, you are just being polite.
Ah, she saw through me.
A young lady wants when she is on holiday is a roommate. I warned Prudence that you would have to share a room, but she said you had to come to Venezia this week and you had to stay here. And as we both know, what Prudence wants, Prudence gets. Have you gone outside the car yet?
Yes, in fact I have. Or should we lie? But yeah, she saw right through me. She saw right through that one. Oh. I don't know, should we tell her the truth or should we lie? Why would she want to know? I don't know. Maybe she's just being friendly. This is the tough one. Lucis, what do you say? Stay honest. Alright. Let's go the honest route.
Yes, in fact, I have.
Just do not forget to take your key and lock the front door whenever you leave. This is not the Palazzo Grassi, but I do have several valuable pieces of art. And with Il Fantasma, this phantom thief, running around and stealing everything, I prefer not to take any chances.
Okay. This takes better than I expected, but alrighty. Here's a lot of stuff we can ask her. How long have you lived here? Should we ask him about the mosaic guy? The mosaic guy, okay.
I met the guy who's restoring the big mosaic in the main room.
Colin.
He's pretty intense.
Colin Baxter? I do not know how any man can find happiness looking at pieces of painted rock all day. Talking to him, it's like taking a sleeping pill. Hey, Barba. But they say he is good, and so he works for me.
Alright, who are they, or how much do you know about them? I don't know. I don't know how the second one. Alright. How much do you know about him?
How much do you know about him?
Not much, but Olivia von Hellstein raved about the work he did for her. And what is good enough for the Countess of Schlosselbeck is more than good enough for me.
Okay. Interesting. Countess. And let's ask her about herself.
How long have you lived here?
Almost 2 years. 2 wonderful but very expensive years. The city expects homeowners like me to maintain these old buildings. But who pays for everything? We do. The Restoration Council gives us nothing, not one single euro. It is criminal.
Miss Rutherford, Prudence, she led me to believe you had a lot of money.
You missed the point. Just because I can afford to pay does not mean I should. It is the principle. It is the principle of the thing. Besides, being rich is something I like. If I am all the time spending money, I will soon be unrich.
She does have a point there. Alright, so yeah, they would be the campus, I suppose. If I can remember correctly. My colander brain. Alright, my roommate Helena Berg. She stay here a lot?
My roommate, Helena Berg. Does she stay here a lot?
This is the first time. I met her at a party which Rosetta Del Bene gave. When Elena found out where I lived, she practically begged me to let her stay here. And with Rosetta standing right there, well, I could not say no.
Wow. She was practically forced into it. Why was she so insistent about staying here? Or does she really know as much about Venice? Very good questions. The second one again. Alright, it seems like we keep to the seconds.
Does she really know as much about Venice as she claims?
She knows a lot, more than your average tourist, senz'altro. But that is all she truly is. A tourist from Hamburg, no matter how much she wants people to think otherwise. She's what you call a social climber. Always asking me about parties, when they are, where they are, who is invited, what should she wear, whose name should she say to get in. Che schifo! The upper class of Venezia is closed to outsiders. Elena is full of voglio, this is true, but she will never be one of them. Us.
Us. Them, us. Okay, I'll stop pestering.
I'll stop pestering you now.
Ciao.
Alright. That light is still on. Alright, good stuff.
I'm too far away to see anything.
Yeah. Had to try. That a Freudian slip? Them, us?
Nancy, what are you doing?
Birdwatching. Studying the architecture. Spying on something. Someone. Let's go with architecture? Maybe? Or birdwatching? I cannot tell her that I'm spying on someone. Might get curious and want to spy with me. Architecture, cool.
Studying the architecture. That's what I want to be, an architect, so I'm kind of boning up.
You Americans always busy doing something. Que noia.
She sounds annoyed. Flies are busy. Yeah, it looks like he's drinking tea or something. Alright, there's a bird.
This looks interesting.
Oh. Messenger pigeon. Ooh.
I'd better go somewhere private and report this.
Ciao, this is Nancy Drew.
Yes, is this Detective Leporace?
Si, but please, to you I am just Sophia.
I'll remember that, Sophia.
You have something to report?
I think so. While I was watching Fongo, a pigeon flew to the window outside. Fongo got up from his desk, went over to the window, and took something off the pigeon's leg. Something very small.
He removed something from the pigeon's leg. You are positive?
Yes, he removed something, kind of studied it, then left the office.
Maybe he is using a trained pigeon to communicate with someone.
Sophisticated.
Yes, this could be true, because we know that by phone he talks to almost no one. Here is what we will do. I will deliver to you a tracking device. You will sneak into Fango's office when he is not there and feed it to the pigeon. After that, you can use your PDA to see in what direction it has flown.
You want me to feed a tracking device to a pigeon?
It will be very, very tiny. But I do not want to leave it at the ATM. If you go there too much, people will get suspicious. So we will leave it for you in the costume store in Campo Santa Maria Famosa. It will be hidden among the things there. You will have to find it.
How will I know what it looks like?
Very soon, I will send a picture of it to your PDA. But you must locate the device quickly. If you do not find it in time, it will destroy itself. If that happens, we will hide another device. Your PDA will show you where we have hidden it.
You want me to feed a tracking device that self-destructs to a pigeon?
The self-destruct mechanism will automatically deactivate when you pick it up. And do not worry, the device will not hurt the pigeon after it is swallowed.
And I'll be able to track it using my PDA. Sounds like this thing is going to come in very handy.
It is from the GDIF. Military equipment is good.
Well, guess I'm on my way to Campo Santa Maria Formosa.
After you have fed the tracking device to the pigeon, you must do two things. You must find out where the pigeon goes when it leaves Fungos, and you must discover what it is carrying. Call me when you know these things. You are good to help us, Nancy. We are very short-handed. Carnevale keeps the police very busy.
I'll do my best. Ciao.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, so... Okay, watching on binoculars.
Check. All done.
Need to report and contact.
All done.
Okay, go to the costume store. Alrighty, let's go to the costume store. Okay, where did they say it's the costume store? Maria Formosa. Campo Santa Maria. It's quite a long name. There it is. Campo Santa Maria. Santa Maria. What's that? A train? Luigi. We'll keep with Luigi. We're poor. Oh, we only have 165 coins. Or euro. I'm not exactly sure what's the currency in this game. Alright, so there's nothing to the sides. Have we gotten a message yet? It was there. They never sent me a picture. I saw it, but I think that was it. That puff. Okay. So
Still have to do that.
I'll have to do that. Serious? Go back in and see if it respawned. Cool. Okay. No. No, because my cursor was green also. I just bought shoes. Darn it. I just wanted to look at it. I didn't want to buy it. Silly. Right, well, anyway. Alright, yeah, I think the same. Go back home for now. Yeah, we like Luigi. I wanna see something. Okay. Just the view. I must say, that building looks like it needs some attention. Why don't I ever see a boat? I hear it, but I never see it.
Can't check that off yet.
You're gonna make me work for it, aren't you? Alright, let's are we gonna try and call Ned? Or are we still gonna wait for him to pop up on our to-do list? Now they send me the picture. Okay. Velina's Rialto Market. Okay, so it looks like a pill. They finally send me a picture. Okay, Rialto Market. Let's go. Imagine that exploded. Yeah, but I think it's motion deactivated, I guess. Okay, where is that place again? No, that's wrong. What is that other place now? Bellina's Rialto Market. Okay, there it is. North. Thank you. Just as I found it. But that just confirmed it for me. Now where is it? It's so freaking small. Seriously. It was here. Third time's a charm, I guess. I flippin' hate it. I think this was the other problem I had, and I just gave up because I couldn't find it. Couldn't get it in time. Yeah, I can see how it's funny to you. Right. Kiosk Piazza San Marco. Alright, let's try this again. No. Here we go. The one by the ATM. Ah. And that makes sense. Yeah, Plaza or Piazza, what is it? Piazza San Marco. Right.
Scusi, posso farle una domanda?
Dica,
Come mai tutte le gondole sono nere?
per mettere in rilievo la...
Finally! And that was just a guess, by the way.
Io pensavo che fosse...
Ooh, walking with heels on. Yes.
No, assolutamente.
Ha, I paid attention. Yes, you did. Thank you. Yeah, I was about to say next to the color balls. Yeah, thank you. Because that was a guess, because it just looked slightly out of place. Yay!
Signora, ma come mai a
Okay, well, I have that bird feed. Glad I got it. So let's go back and feed the stuff to the bird. Oh, sorry. Yeah, not it. Yeah, heels are not fit for duty.
Check.
Sneak into Fungo's office. Alright, how do I do that? Okay, that's not gonna help me. Okay, I don't think that's gonna help. You think she might be able to tell me? You would be surprised. I used to play ping pong at church with heels on after the service. Oh my word! Lucis! Weren't you afraid you might fall or something? How do I get there? I wish I had a map. Italian dictionary. No, that's nothing helpful there. Maybe the door by Colin? Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Yeah, nothing here. How do I... Okay, so it's supposed to be bees, I guess. Why would I be looking at this, though? Oh, hello. Over the roof style, AC style. Over the rooftops, AC style. Nope, and they were thin sticks once. Oh no, Lucis, that sounds so scary.
Why are you touching my things? Please stop.
Okay, alright. I didn't realize it was your things. Okay. Wait, do you think... Let's, I don't know if I should ask her, but... Let's ask her.
So, what's going on?
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Nope.
Tschüss!
Hello again. Do you always wear that locket?
I've only had it a week. Like it? Alright, these guys are not gonna be very helpful. Yeah, we'll go with I've only had it.
I've only had it a week. My boyfriend gave it to me just before I left.
I should have known. That explains why it is so... ordinary. Which is not a bad thing. It is just that... well... when one lives in Venezia, one becomes so used to true beauty that anything less tends to stand out like... dirt on a white rug.
Dirt on a white rug. Oh, goodness.
I'll stop pestering you now.
Ciao!
Yeah, she's not friendly at all. We love what Ned gave us, right? Yes, we love what Ned gave us. Shall we talk to him? Nah, I'm gonna be useless. Should I risk it, or should I not risk getting stuck with this guy? Do it. You're cruel, Toby. You're cruel.
Hello, Nancy.
Alright, do you live here at the car?
Do you live here at the Ca?
No, I have a room in a building on the other side of the Grand Canal. A very small room. But I spend so much time here and so little time there, I suppose technically I do live here.
Oh, okay.
I've kept you long enough.
What's his name?
What's whose name?
The bloke who gave you that locket you're wearing.
Oh, Ned.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Why did he want to know that? Maybe he wants to be, what do you call it? Competition. Okay, yeah, that was very not helpful. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the table. It doesn't want to give me the table. Oh, there it is. I wanted to look at the book. Oh well, anyway, we'll grab another chocolate. In here? No. Alright, let's see. How does he know it was a god who gave it to you? Yeah, interesting question. But I've not seen the locket myself, so yeah, I wouldn't know. But maybe there's a way to tell. I don't know. Maybe it's those types of lockets. says this was given to me by someone who likes me. I don't know. Right. I don't even know what a locket is. Gotta translate it. Okay, a locket is a ornamental... yeah, it can be a heart-shaped thingy. It looks like a... It looks like a two-piece folding jewelry that you can put pictures in, and then you usually clicks closed. That is a locket. Yes, similar to a medallion, except the locket can open and you put pictures in it. Yeah, like a treasure. Something you treasure. Something you hold dear. Alright, cool. Did this change? Nope. Alright. Okay, on the let's see. Sneak into Fango's office. How do I do that? Where is Fango's office? I know it's on the other side of the canal. Is it here, maybe? Alrighty. Here we go, guys. Let's make sure he's not in the building.
Looks like I'm going to have to pick this lock somehow.
Do we have a lockpick thingamabob? Right, let's see. To most people, a locked door is a major obstacle. To a good detective, it is a mere inconvenience, especially one locked with an ordinary pin and tumbler lock. All that's needed to get around this obstacle is a little knowledge and something as common as a hairpin. Pin and tumbler lock is comprised of two basic cylinder and its housing. This type of lock can be set into the door, or it can be part of the doorknob. Correct key is inserted into the cylinder can be turned. Turns, it retracts whatever is protruding into the door jamb, and the door can be opened. But what allows one key to turn the cylinder and not all keys? Oh, okay, yep. Alright, so I need to go back to my room and get a hairpin. Yeah. There we go. You're on the ball today, Toby. Alrighty, let's go raid the bedroom closet. What? No hairpins in your hair? I might have some. I'm not sure. I haven't seen my hairstyle. Here we go. 2 hairpins. Good thing we explored the room earlier, hey Toby? Always prepared. True. Okay. Alright, Um. Ah, yes, because you have to do it all in sequence. Seriously? Hold on. Seriously, come on. Puzzle. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Oops. Ah. I'm getting closer, I'm sure of it. Yes, this is what I was stuck at. Criminal. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Okay, now what? Well, I've got them all up. But I'm not quite sure. They must be probably in a certain way. There's nothing else here. So yeah, this is what got me stuck last time. Might help if we turn the page, right? Inside the lock at the top or bottom, in some cases of the cylinder, is a row of pins extending from inside out into the housing. Each pin is actually two pin set on top of, held in place by a tiny screw. Key is inserted into the cylinder. Unique pattern of ridges and valleys pushes on the pins and a position. The wrong key is inserted into the cylinder. Its pattern of ridges also realigns the pin, but because it's not the correct key, all of the pin sets do not the edge of the cylinder. So the cylinder cannot turn and the key and the door is locked. Inserting something long, thin, and sturdy into pin and tumbler lock effectively pushes the pin up and out of the cylinder. If the object and just the right time, the pins remain outside and the door can be unlocked. However, since it's possible to ruin a lock by picking, using the correct key is always of opening a locked door. But sometimes the correct key is simply nowhere found, and it's all good to desperate times requires desperate measures. The Snoop dudes. Buy gear for this super sleuth. Okay, so we got them all to be like do they all need to be at the bottom? I'm gonna try and get them all to the bottom and see if that works. Criminal. Yeah, no, I don't think that's right. Would be nice if there was a little bit more instructions. Where are the hints? Supposed to be hints. Yeah.
need to translate this. Time to use my Italian dictionary.
I don't know what good that would do. Dreamtronics. Oh, okay. That's useful. So maybe that is what I needed to do beforehand. Right? Try this again. Maybe now it will work? I don't know. First moves fourth, second move third and sixth, third moves one, fourth moves second, fifth moves first, fourth, sixth moves first. Interesting. And interesting how you could pick up that. Right, yeah, this is insane. Okay. I'm gonna ask Google real quick. Nancy Drew Phantom Venice. What is his name? Fango office lock. Google is my best friend. Let's see if there's any guide for this game. Yeah, that would be nice. Right, lock picky. I don't understand how to pick the lock. Yeah, I don't understand either. And let's see what the community here says. Put in, okay, so I get a bobby pin. What do I do after that? I put it in the door and I got all of the pins, so to speak, up all the way, but nothing happens. I put them all down. They need to be set in the middle. So the colored line of the tumblers should match the end of the lock. What? They should be in the middle. Good grief. Okay. Alright, Lucis, you keep an eye out for whoever comes, okay? Alright, first moves fourth. Or is that first? I don't know. That's more confusing. Okay, so basically what they said was this and that. See that line there? That should line up with this line. One is leftmost. Oh. Right, so basically that is what we want. And that. Criminals. Yeah, I tried reading what you wrote there, Toby. But my brain is not functioning. Yoo-hoo! There we go! Yeah, it is confusing. There you.
Hai letto quell'articolo sul giornale riguardo questo fantasma nell'opera
Alright, let's. First, I'm gonna put that.
Mamma mia, cioè questa fantasma, lo chiamano la fantasma, potete credere?
No,
Chi è
è
questo?
il fantasma dell'opera.
Ah sì?
Hanno fatto anche un film.
Secondo me Giuseppe è travestito.
Okay. I don't think I ever got this far. Okay. GG! Thank you for the GG's, Lucis. You reached a milestone. You're farther than you were 15 years ago. Yes. Should I look around some more, or should I...
Oh my gosh, Bongo's coming back!
Oh no!
Ehi, che diavolo fai qui?
Ah. Good news. Then put your... The GDIF put up your bail. Bad news, bad news what? You have made a fatal error. Try again? Yes.
Oh my gosh, Bongo's coming back!
And now the pigeon makes poof. Oh no. Okay. Lucis, that is so appropriate. The crossed out masks.
Vieni qui, piccioncino, vieni, vieni.
Mmm.
Vola, vola.
Okay, he's still in the building. The improv theater. Yes, Del Arte. Yeah. So this will then be the masks that they used? I'm gonna wait until this stops blinking. Should I move? Suspicious fella. Sus. Yeah, they are very sus. But why are the names crossed? Yeah, that's an interesting question. Should I take the risk and move out of the closet? I don't know if this will ever stop blinking. Okay, while we are here, we might as well check off a few things. Did we manage that?
All done.
Get a hairpin?
Did that.
Yep, pick the lock.
Did that.
And feet.
Did that.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to check out his computer. You think it's safe? Ah, yeah, well, here we go. That's the whole lot of them. You think I should, eat something again? No, wait, that was... No, that book is in the bedroom. In our bedroom. Yeah. We're gonna have to look up thing again. Alright, well, there's some dead PCs. Okay, here's a fax machine. I cannot remember how to use a fax. I only used it once when I was in the bank. I have no idea. So no luck with the fax machine. Oh. Maybe the name next to this one is the password?
Looks like some cards are missing.
Don't know what that means. Okay, that's not helpful at all. Not helpful at all. None of this was. Nope. Wrong one. London School of Applied Technologies. The consensus of its instructors has conferred upon Antonio Fango Certificate of Merit in the field of digital data storage and transfer. 2000. Okay, let's see. Can we translate this? Not that I can read that font. Okay, the University of Bologna. The recommendation of the faculty has conferred upon Masters of Computer Science. Something, all the banners, something, and privileges belonging to that degree. Diploma granted in the 2003. Okay. Ah, that mask isn't here. Interesting. The guidebook was your yellow mask name. Should be in the closet you hidden. Yeah, that mask isn't there. Okay, that wasn't helpful at all. Is that supposed to be some sort of code? Sounds sad, yeah? It does sound sad. Igela? The Spree Gala mask looks very similar to that one. Alright. El Capitano, maybe? Hold on, we haven't looked here yet.
I can't read this.
Oh, sorry. Make the Virgin Islands your vacation destination. Come to fabulous Tahiti. Experience the glory of the Seychelles. Relax in Bermuda. Kick your shoes off in Aruba. Okay. So he's planning a vacation. That is definitely a code for something. I doubt that is the password though. Someone wants to travel. Yep. Someone does wants to travel. What was that name again? I think I'm gonna bounce now though. 2 a.m. You are tired. It was fun. Thank you for being here, Lucis. Okay, let's try it. Yeah. As did you Google that, Toby? Thank you for being here, Lucis. I am the best, no? No, you didn't? Ah, well, that was one superb guess. Have yourself a good sleep, Lucis. I mean, Toby. I'm getting confused here. Who's going to bed now? It is Toby that's going to bed. Well, thank you for being here, Toby. Have yourself a good sleep. Yeah, you are going to bed. Alrighty. I'm not going to sleep. Yeah, my brain is a little confuzzled with all the stuff that's going on here, so it was fun. Sleep tight, everyone. Oh, thank you. I think I'm going to just check out what's going on this PC, get my character back to her room, and then I'm also going to call it a night. Because it has been 3.5 hours. 3.5 lovely hours of fun. And thank you, Toby. You've been very, very helpful. So I really appreciate you being here. Stay awesome. And have a good rest. See you again soon. Thank you for the hydrate there, Toby. See you tomorrow. Gina's chessboard server. Gina's chessboard is temporarily closed for maintenance. One of these days, maybe. Yeah, the kitty cat is not exactly all that good with staring in people's eyes. Okay, let's check out these logs. Airline cancellation. Alright, let's get our dictionary. Following airline reservation has been cancelled at your request. 2 adults, September 30, one-way departure, Venice, Italy, destination Tahiti, Polynesia. These allow us to make the next dream vacation a reality. Always choose to fly Eklund Airline. Okay, I think I'm going backwards if I go from the bottom, but we'll go through them again. Hello, El Capitano. How about a nice game of chess? You play white. El Capitano. This is my first time, but a friend recommends me to your esteemed establishment. I wonder who this Scaramucci is. Wonderful. Please supply me with your mailing address for billing. Edificio Argon N 403, Campo dei Frari, 1201. What chess notation do you prefer? Krollmeister? Okay, I understand, but I prefer standard algebraic. Whenever you want to quit, close the game screen. Fine, I'll start. KH3. Checkmate. Wonderful game. Perhaps we can meet in person to play. Meet me outside the newspaper kiosk at San Marco tomorrow. Thank you. Connected. When was this one? December 19. Another airline cancellation. This time it's to Aruba. Again, the 2 adults. Hello, El Capitano. How about a nice game of chess? Play white. Actually, I wanted to let you know that my friend will be playing you from now on. He's a much better player. Please continue to charge my account. As you wish. Okay. Regala is the mask in the middle. How about a nice game of you play white? Alright, checkmate. I found a similar game once in a trash can outside your office. A trash can? Alright. So, a similar game played next to the fountain in the Campo San Polo. Interesting. Okay. I believe we found what we were looking for. At least I hope so. So, let's go back before we get trampled.
Another package?
Excuse me. Push. Il Dottore. These are chocolates. Is there anything I can translate here? No. Okay, so it's not for us. Il Dottore. Alright. So someone here. Thank you for the bus. Oh, don't get lost. Don't worry. I have a map. You sneezed and my little daughter sneezed too after you. Well, bless her.
And I want you both to know that I am very sorry if that American girl is bothering you. It was not my idea for her to stay here, believe you me.
Yikes, they're talking about me. I shouldn't listen.
She doesn't bother me.
Nor me. In fact, I rather like her.
But I'm going to anyway.
This is because she spends most of her time on the roof bothering me. She's always up there looking at buildings through binoculars. She says she wants to be an architect.
Well, if she wants to learn about architecture, she's certainly come to the right city.
Which reminds me, the Restoration Council has finally responded to our plans for renovating the shower area. Would you rather get upset now or later?
Please, later. I just ate. And
I just
I
ate.
apologize for the trouble she makes. If she bothers you, you tell me and I will tell her.
Oh, she's fine.
She's quite fine, actually.
If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Well, no, she's not very friendly, is she? I'm gonna eat all these chocolates. Let's just say, Nancy hasn't had a good snack in ages. Yep, there we go. All finished. Okay, so at least we know these two don't mind us being around. Okay. We did that.
Check.
Find it, recover any message Fango may have attached to it, and report back to Sophie.
All done.
Must be a reason why Fango keeps a music box in the file cabinet. Okay. Use the PDA. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save this one. Bird tracking. Right. And then we call it a day here. Okay, matte color. Alright, you can probably there. Okay, so we have notes. We have tons of stuff. Okay. Let us go over to Is it just chatting? Alrighty, so next week we shall continue our sleuthing adventures and tracking down the Phantom of Venice. In the meantime, we shall track down our next what you call raid victim. It's a friendly raid. don't worry. No violence will ensue, unless of course you think hugs and snuggles are violent. Cute cat. Thank you. Okay, I have two people. One is playing Batman Arkham Asylum, and the other is playing Final Fantasy 14. Do you have any suggestions for a read? Okay, I think I may have found some. Yes, we are raiding. We are raiding. Here is that. Right? Okay, so we need to put up a poll. Let me put up. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys. So we have Sir Silverstar playing Final Fantasy for Epic-tastic Batman Arkham Asylum, and the Ricoist Rico playing Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. You aren't dirty lurking, you announced your lurks, so no dirt. Okay, Lizzie Pear is voting Rico. And Lucis is confused. Lizzie Pear, you make people confused. Okay. So, Warhammer, he's funny and he's got a nice voice. I'm always confused. Okay, so the game he's playing is, in my opinion, not exactly lurker friendly. But he's quite funny. But that's about all I know. That, and he's a Christian. Has a very nice voice. The only reason why I say that game is not lurker friendly is because it's a battle game. And I have no idea how loud his stream. If you have just because of the very nice voice. Yeah, I would actually like to do a little bit more research on him. I've taken risks before and rated in, well, I don't know, like Epic-tastic for it. And he turned out to be a really cool, very chill dude. But then again, he was playing a game that I was playing. Also, the Rico's Rico is a follower only chat. Lizzie Purr. You know how I like good voices and accents. Yeah. So, Lizzie Purr, do you know Rico? Or do you have somebody else that you might know that has a game that's a little bit more suitable for our... Is there anybody that you follow that is currently live? Who are chill? That you know a little bit more than me just going on somebody's voice and that they're funny? Andy Brew. Only been there. Okay. You know, I think we shall, rather than go to somebody I know who is... We'll go with somebody that we know. At least that I know. Who is Christian. The game he's playing, Final Fantasy 14, is a little bit more lurker friendly. It's not as loud, in my opinion. Epic-tastic. He's very chill. Doesn't say he's family friendly, but his chat is fair. But yeah, let's go with Sir Silverstar. I haven't rated him in a long time. And he's actually quite sweet. WB Tech. I never heard of him. But yeah, let's go give Sir Silverstar some love. Right, I'll also give him a shout out. So might want to check him out later on. Right, here we go. Fine. There we go. That, I don't know how, but it worked. Thank you for getting that raid message there. Alright, let's go raid. Oh, no. Yes, pretend you're in the truck with him. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Let's go. Thank you all again for being here. All you lurkers and chatty, helpful people. Thank you all. Wolfcat used to play what? Euro Truck? I still play that. Just off stream. Thanks for the silly. Rest well, friend. Thank you, Lizzie Pear. I don't know why I gave you that voice. But thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. And thank you to Lucis for being here and being awesome. I shall see you guys next week. Keep an eye out on Twitter or X, Discord for an announcement happening. God bless. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.